guys, it's Beverly. Okay, today's October 1st, and I wanted to come on here and show you what I got from Christy's Creations, Crochet Creations by Christy. I don't know why all of us YouTubers, but we have so much problem saying other people's channels. So, I got one of them pretty purple bags from Christy. And in the bag is some Halloween yarn, you guys. Halloween sock wool. 75% superwash wool, 25% polyamide from Hobie. And there is the label. The colorway is... oh, it doesn't have a name. It just is a color number. Color number 3. So, I've seen this yarn on their website or their Facebook page. Halloween sock wool. And I guess you would say color number 3. It is 100 grams, so I should be able to get a pair of socks out of here. And a number 1. And it has that old Cotech standard. So let me show you the colors. So we have dark purple and then kind of a, you can see it up here. It's a lighter purple and the orange and the black. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a pair of socks, knit 2 socks at the same time is what I'm going to do. And you'll be seeing those in another video when I have them cast on. What I did was I contacted Ross from Smells Like Yarn, and he suggested some knitting needles because I've been making these socks, if you remember the blueberry socks, and I stopped working on them. I did have some additional progress. I think they're going to be sisters instead of twins, because for some reason you can see I'm on a navy blue part here and I'm on this part. So I don't really know what happened. When I measure them together, they measure the same size. I don't know. But anyway, so what I've been doing is I've been using a Susan Bates knitting needle. And I've been having a terrible time getting over this hump part. And then this one is a generic because it was gifted to me. And I just been having a terrible time getting over. The join part back here is fine. But this part up here is really giving. And so every single row, I have to struggle to get the socks up over that. So when I knit, so I'm tired of struggling. So I contacted Ross from Smells Like Yarn, and he suggested the Addie Rockets, and the Knitter's Pride something. So I ordered them, and you know when I make a pair of socks, sorry about the noise, when I make a pair of socks, I use size 6 knitting needles, and that's what I intend on doing with this. And I'm waiting for my needles to arrive. I ordered them from Hirschner's, and I'm waiting for them to arrive. It says it might be Sunday, but you know, with the hurricane and everything, who knows when it's going to get here. So I am going to finish these socks. I am going to make this into a pair of socks. This is Christy's challenge. She sent me the yarn, and she wanted to see what I was going to make with them. Well, I'm going to make some socks. And I'm going to be pulling yarn from both ends, or I'll make a cake with part of it, or whatever. But one skein is going to make a pair of socks. I'm going to knit 2 together. They're going to be tube socks with no heel. And they're going to be 18 inches long. I have 40 something stitches. I don't know if it's 48 or 42, I don't remember. But I have a 2-inch rib, and then I'm going to do about 17 inches and then do the toe. Evelyn suggested a different toe, so I'm going to try the different toe instead of the Kitchener toe. It's the Lynchkey toe. I'm going to do that. Okay, so that's what's going on with these socks. And I'm hoping, I also ordered another pair of needles, but I think, or a set of needles. They were $67. They're not here yet either. From Amazon. And it's called Knitter's, I think it's Knitter's Pride Dream. But there's several different sizes, but I really only need the size 6. And the kit was $67. It comes in a pouch, a clear plastic pouch. But I'm not sure that I'm even going to open it, because I think I'd rather buy, you know, like I did from Hirschner's, the Addie and the Knitter Pride in size 6. I had some Chow Goo, but they're just in the 9-inch needle. And that was when I was knitting one sock at a time. But I just decided that from now on I'm going to knit 2 together. I found a video on how to cast on the stitches, and I did a video about this before, you know, with my tips on how to do knit 2 at a time. And that is, the biggest tip is to have needles that are different colors. So you wouldn't want to buy two pairs of the same one, because it really helps to know that, okay, on the back of the sock I'm using the blue one, on the front of the sock I'm using the pink one. Okay, so that's sock talk. Okay, now Christy also sent me some other yarn for my fall project, which would be in November, and I'm just going to hold off on showing you that. Christy knows I have it, and I'm going to make a knitted project, I think, on that too. Okay, so what else have I been working on? Well, I finished a blanket using the Caron Ogo that I got from Evelyn, and I'll post a picture here. It came out beautiful. That yarn, I love working with it. It just, you know, flew by making it. And it was the Lucky 7 baby blanket. And as you can see, it came out really well. Okay, now I'm working on, I don't have the pattern in front of me, so I guess I should go run and get it. Okay, so it's just called the Easy Blanket Crochet Pattern from Daisy Cottage Designs. And I've been wanting to make it for a long time. Here's a copy. Here's a picture, which you really can't see that well. But I've been wanting to make it for a while. And here is how it's coming out. Now, what this is this is the bottom right here. So I have 2 rows of double crochets and then 2 rows of granny, and then 2 rows of double, 2 rows of granny. Now, okay, so I decided, I had bought these Ogos when they were on sale, and I have 6 of them. These are the smaller Ogos. These are 5 ounces, were the ones that I used for the Lucky 7 was 7 ounces, or were 7 ounces, and I still have some of those left. I have enough to make another blanket for sure. Now this is in the color Nautical, and this is the Red Heart Ogo. The ones that were on sale that everybody went crazy and bought so many. Well, this is how you can see the pattern. It's coming out beautiful. I love it. I love it. Now, on her pattern, she suggests that you chain 104. Now, on this portion that I have here, I don't know how big that would make the blanket. Blanket size 33 by 40. She chained 104, but any length will work as long as it's in multiples of 3 plus 2. So find a number that's divisible by 3 and then add 2. So I decided I like to make most of my blankets at least 40. So I decided 40 wide that I would chain 120 plus 2. Okay, because I thought 120 is divisible by 3 and then add 2. Well, that's the needles from the socks. They got to go over here so they don't make any noise. Okay, there you go, guys. Done. As you can see, here's my blanket. Now, this is the beginning. I had 124 at first, so I'll undo that. And I was coming up, but it was like this, and I didn't really want it like this. So I decided that I would do the 120 on the double crochet rows, and then on the granny row I do a double crochet, skip 2, and then do a cluster, skip 2, do a cluster, and at the end of the row do a double crochet. Then the next row, in that very first space, I do a cluster. So I chain 1 and then do a double. And there's clusters all the way across on that row. There's no chains or single double crochets. They're just, it's all the way across. And I hope it can make sense. But if you look at it, see, this part that I've done is straight. And you can see right here, I did a double crochet, but on the next row of grannies, I just did chain 1 and started my cluster. So, and it's straight. So I recommend this pattern. I like how it's coming out. I like the texture. I like the look of it. If you want to do the 104 like she has, again, it's Daisy Cottage Designs, but I wanted mine a little bigger. And it has a border, so I think that I can hide this, but I can tell from here on out my blanket is going to be straight. So this is just kind of my but I recommend this pattern. I like how it's coming out. It's going to be great in this yarn. I'm going to keep doing it till I have all this yarn is gone. This right now is about 1.5 ogo. And that's what I'm working on. Also today, I sold a pink baby blanket, hat and booties on Amazon. So I shipped that out, and I have to make another. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Be working on Christie's socks when I get my needles. Finishing up these socks, working on that blanket, and a pink baby outfit. So that's what I'm, a pink blanket set. So that's what I'm doing. So comment below. Let me know what you guys are working on. Regarding my watch hours, what they're doing is they're taking their time. I have 3,500 watch hours. And I guess of course it's up to me if I want to crease them. But what they're doing is they're taking 365 days. And what happens is the hours before that, they just drop them. you know, so I need to work on some more videos, get them up for you. I enjoy what I'm doing, and I'm just sharing my patterns, I'm sharing my projects, and if you guys have any issues that you want to discuss regarding crochet, if there's a pattern you're having trouble with, now the Lucky 7 blanket that I showed earlier was a request. Someone was having issues with it, so I can do another tutorial, I can do whatever. You will see me, you know, I think in the next couple days, because I think I'm going to do that spirit challenge that Mama Kayla is promoting. I think it'll be fun, and I'll come on here and show you the projects I'm working on that day. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Tell me about your projects. On my Facebook page, you can post what you're working on. Love you guys.